Today we're going to show you how to register and install your light-powered Beco Beacon. I'll go through the basics, but please also read the product's included safety instructions before installing. In front of me is a Beco Beacon from our starter kit that includes 6 clips, 2 of each style, and also a section of 3M VHB tape. You'll also need an iOS device running iOS 9 or higher with an internet connection and with Bluetooth on. After downloading the Beco app from the App Store, log in with your Beco credentials and touch the screen where it says Register Beco Beacons. I'm going to select Scan Barcode, and using the phone's camera, I can scan the Beco ID on the Beco Beacon. Once I've done this, I can select a building, which I'm going to say is my default, which is my building. Enter in a place name, which is Galileo. The name of the conference room I'm seated in. Select that it's a conference room. Specify the floor. We're on the 16th floor. And a capacity. So this room has seating for 8. Looking at the sensitivity adjustment, 90% of the time this setting will be normal. But in some cases where you have very small or very large rooms, you might want to make an adjustment, but we recommend starting with normal out of the gate. Select Save, and my beacon has been checked in. The next step is to install your beacon. The beacon attaches to most fluorescent and LED tubes, which are very common in commercial buildings. Using the included clips, select the proper clip size for your light tube, which ours is a T8, and simply snap the clips into your Beco Beacon and then the Beco Beacon onto the light tube. For a purpose of illustration, I have a fluorescent tube here on the table, but in optimal performance, install your beacon directly overhead in the center of the room and with the Beco logo facing down. In the case where you don't have a light tube, alternatively you can mount the Beco Beacon directly to recessed downlights or LED type fixtures using the included VHB tape, where the beacon can be simply adhered directly inside of a reflector or directly facing the light source, knowing that the solar cell needs to be facing the light in order to power the actual beacon. With the beacon attached to the light source, powered on and transmitting its signal, using the Beco app, you'll be able to detect nearby beacons and determine your location by building, the floor you're on, as well as the name of the beacon that we provided earlier. You can also modify this beacon by clicking the button and see the check-in screen that we used earlier when setting up the beacon. All of this information is also available directly through your portal online, where you can also perform advanced functions like grouping beacons and similar. And that's how it works. Your building is now online.